This is probably a really strange cooking video, so brace yourself. So first, take out the butter. It's better if the butter is softened. I'm gonna be following this recipe here. I've already done it before. It's pretty good if you like peanut butter and chocolate. Super rich, sweet peanut butter chocolate balls. It's called Buckeyes. I want you to think my life is absolute perfection. So I'm not gonna let you see the mess that was behind me. We're just gonna get right into the cooking. I'll have a link to this recipe down below in the video's description, so it is not mine. I don't have recipes. Actually, I kind of do, but we'll get to those maybe later. But before we begin, I like to start with a clean kitchen when I'm filming. Like I said, this is not your typical cooking video, so let's begin. Tools. I think I only need one of these. Bowl, pot. Is there anything else? Toothpicks. Parchment paper, baking pan, sheet, baking sheet. I don't remember if there's anything else, but if there is, I'll let you know later. A stick of butter, which is half a cup, softened. A pound of confectioner's sugar, a whole pound. At least it's not the whole bag. The whole bag is 2 pounds. But wait, there's more sugar. This whole bag of chocolate. I use semi-sweet Nestle, apparently. It was buy one, get one free at Publix. And if you thought that was too much sugar, well, a little more is coming your way. Peanut butter, Peter Pan, honey roast, creamy peanut butter. Also, buy one, get one free at Publix. I have like 10 of them. We like our peanut butter here. Vanilla extract. I'm gonna be using 1 teaspoon. I got this at Ross for $4.99, which I found it's a better deal than getting it from Publix. Unless it's buy one, get one free, of course. This is not in the recipe, but I put it, you'll see. I use a little bit of coconut oil as well. But I think like Crisco oil, whatever will also, some oil will work. It doesn't have to be coconut. I'm trying to be healthy. Oh, another really important tool. Gonna wanna take your rings off for this one. Hands. If you don't have hands, you can probably also use a stand mixer, which I do have, but I don't feel like washing it later. Washing hands is easier, so I'm gonna be using hands. So 1.5 cups of peanut butter. Half a pound of butter. A pound of sugar. Powdered sugar. It's so much sugar, it didn't even fit in one bowl. Jeez. And a teaspoon of vanilla. And here's my least favorite part. Just mushing all of this together until it forms one sort of solid ball. I'm so glad I just cleaned the kitchen. Just kind of go at it like you're trying to choke someone to death. It's not perfect, but my hands really hurt. So I am done with this part. Now I'm gonna take this disgusting looking baking sheet and hide its shame with parchment paper. And then I'm gonna break off little pieces. I'm trying to get, I don't know, about this size of a bowl. And then I'm gonna repeat this process until I regret ever starting this. So next, I'm going to stuff these into the freezer for like 20, 30 minutes. See you soon, guys. While we wait for my balls to freeze, I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in this pot. And I need just enough water so that the bottom of this doesn't, oh, it's touching. Let's try that again. Ah. Perfect. Now I want the water to boil. We're almost there. Coconut oil. And then I jump. Ah! Then I just dump all the chocolate in there. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. I guess I don't really need it at a raging boil. And I just melt the chocolate. And And this next part's a pain in the butt, and I mess it up half the time. So yeah. I'm gonna have to work really quickly because the colder my balls are, the better this works. I'm gonna stick toothpicks in all of them and then sort of dunk them, partially dunk them into the chocolate. Towards the end, I end up dunking the whole ball because it's just not, the toothpick's not holding it anymore. They get warm quick. So this is what they mean by hot mess. This is where that came from. You know what though? They're gonna taste fine. They're just not gonna be pretty, these last few ones. This is probably the worst I've ever done. It's because I didn't wait long enough. I should have kept them in the freezer for like an hour. They start off okay. They could be better. And then gradually get worse and worse. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the fridge now, and I'll see you tomorrow. They don't have to be in the fridge that long, but at least a couple hours, I'd say. Oh, they look like turds. Okie dokie. You're fat enough. You're not getting fed right now, that's later. Okay, speaking of getting fat, these are done. That's how, I don't usually keep the toothpicks in there, but this is how I like to eat them. I jam a toothpick in there and then I eat it like that. But yeah, Buckeyes aren't supposed to have a hole. Mine have a hole. Some people kind of take a knife. I guess you could just take your finger and see, look, now there's no hole. These are not pretty at all. They're kind of a hot mess. Well, now they're a cold mess. But look how bad these ones turned out. And that's how you mess up Buckeyes. Ta-da! For more great recipes where I don't really know what the heck I'm doing, please subscribe. There's also a bunch of e-bike videos. It's a weird channel. It still tastes good. Even though it's ugly, it still tastes good. That's good. Okay. Toodaloo. It's sticking all over my mouth. I'm a really mess to eat. I'm gonna turn off the camera because I'm a slob.